And history agrees with that statement. You've got to adapt or you're not going to make it, because change is the one constant in life. It is. Life is ever changing. Even you are changing. You're not the same person that you were yesterday. You're not the same person you were when you were a child or a teenager or a young adult. You're not. You've changed. You've totally changed, more or less. You've learned along the way and you've grown along the way. You did not stay the same mentality. You didn't. You did not stay in the same surroundings and stuff. You did not just stand still. No, you didn't. Oh, that was my glasses doing that. That's kind of tricking me. I think, what are my glasses doing? I got my good glasses somewhere else. Um, this world, and you know this world, it's unpredictable. Life is unpredictable. And if you're a person who, when change comes your way in life, it just bends you up out of shape and you just cannot take it because you like things to stay the same. It's like that person. I am a perfectionist and I demand perfection. And I remember looking at her and I said, oh, really? That's what I said to myself. Oh, really? You're a perfectionist and you demand perfection. Well, you ain't going to get perfection from me. You're not, because I'm not going to be perfected until I leave this earth. That's right. Hello. Y'all just tuning in. You've got to adapt or you're not going to make it. It sounds like that Adapt 2030. You think about that, Adapt 2030, Adapt 20 something. It's calling for people to adapt. It's saying the world is going to have to adapt. The humans are going to have to adapt. The animals, everything about life itself. The economies are going to have to adapt. Why is that? How on earth did I get on it? I don't even talk about the Adapt 2030, but it's a part of change. And it means if you don't adapt, you're going to have a hard time making it. Hello, Al, honey. Yeah, we just like got some greenery here. Oh, these look really nice and flowery. They look nice and white. Oh my gosh, look at the cluster of grapes on the vine. Yes, it's Agenda 2030. And we know what that entails. It does. It entails quite a bit. Look at all of these grapes. Look at that. See how much they're growing? Look, look at that. Look at how long these grapes are if you're just tuning in. Absolutely. Oh, they just cascade down. They're going to be green grapes. And they're going to be delicious grapes if the raccoons don't get them before the humans get them. They're going to be mighty delicious. Oh, there's some blueberries. Let's just check those blueberries out for a second. You're going to have to learn to adapt. Um, I'm looking at them. I really am. Let me see these. Oh my gosh. I just brushed my teeth. I did. This don't ever get watered, I don't think. But how on earth, if it really gets watered, how on earth does it survive? You know? Jeannie, you're supposed to be doing a video about adapting. I know I am. I'm trying to multitask because I do multitask. I like to multitask. Let me do this. I think there's like probably two types of these in here. Because these right here, oh, see, that's what it's in. It's in a barrel. If you're just tuning in, these blueberries look mighty nice, and I'll put them in the house. I will. You've got to learn to adapt in life or you're not going to make it. Whenever change comes your way, you cannot just freeze up and say, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to bend. I'm not even going to do nothing. I'm not going to do a thing. I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to do nothing. Well, if you're the person who's just going to sit there and say, I'm not going to do nothing, your life will be evidence. Your life will show the evidence of the I'm not going to do nothing. It will. You'll be able to look at the person's life who truly does not, who has that mentality. I'm not going to do nothing. Nothing. That's how you stagnate. That's truly how you stagnate. Yeah, they do look yummy. I'm not going to eat them right now. I'm gonna try to open this door for a moment. Right here. Okay, you got that? There, we got the ceiling up here. You can look at this ceiling instead of the plastered ceiling. You could look at the plastered ceiling if you'd like, but yeah, we got a different ceiling. Let me sit down for a second. Hello. Do you know when you get certain jobs in life, they often ask questions on the resumes, on the questionnaires, that will figure out whether or not you are a multitasker, whether or not you can stop everything you're doing in order to do something, a priority, something that happens. They ask questions like that, and you know they do. How do you handle it if you're working on something and someone comes up to you and say, well, I need you to work on this, stop right there and work on this. And then the other thing gets interrupted. Could you please just stop right there and go back to doing whatever you're doing, or we need it done fast, you got to do it faster. If you're a person who does not like change, that's going to rattle you to the core. It is. But no, you got to be a multitasker at times. There's a lot of people who are, and then there's a lot of people who are not multitaskers. Yeah. Hello, Grace. No, I can juggle two things. I can't do the three, Al. I don't know how you do it. I tried, but I thought it's not my cup of tea. I can spin a basketball on my fingers. I can do that. But juggle, I'm not good at juggling physical things, but like that, but multiple things at once, I think I'm pretty good at it. I do. I may not be as proficient as I should be, but that comes with time. It comes with time and experience. Hello, Rachel, you all. So you know it's coming. You're going to have to be able to adapt, or you're not going to be able to handle life when life changes. And that you don't even have to wait for major changes in your life. You don't. It's even the small changes. If you cannot adapt, sometimes the adapting is just changing your mind. Changing your mind or looking at a different opinion, that's also a form of adapting. You're looking at a different opinion. You're looking at the world through someone else's eyes, okay? Something like that also. That's an adapting. Well, because you know when you're closed-minded, you're not going to adapt. You're not. I'm not saying give up your morals, give up your standards, give up your integrity, but there are situations that happen in your life where you're going to have to adapt. You are. And you may not like it, but you know it's the only way. And then you do it. Yeah. Oh, I don't like them. I don't like these glasses on me, Mad Bernard. These are my backup glasses I leave laying on the table. Is what they are. It's all right because I don't like them that much because you see the glare on them. I could have like big glasses. Yeah. I love Rocky Road ice cream, and I haven't had Rocket. It used to be my favorite when I was younger. Absolute favorite was Rocky Road ice cream. And I have not had that in years and years and years and years and years and years. That's interesting. Well, they look fancy. Fancy. If they look fancy, well, Gina ain't dressed for fancy. I'm not. I am all but. Gina's went back to her T-shirts. Gina, you went back to your T-shirts. I did. The T-shirts and... I just, whatever, sheet shirts with holes in them and stuff. Yeah, you know why your shirt does that? This is why your shirt does that right there. Your shirt does that because you got this thing right here that pokes out and it rubs up against your shirt. If you ever wondered why, that's why it does it. It pokes out. You just bend it in there and you don't have to worry about it. It's nice to have a thin t-shirt on when it's really hot out and humid. Yeah. You just go with it. You just flow with it. You just roll with it, baby. That's what you do. Just roll with it. Let me walk a little bit more. Now, you never know how much you can endure until you go through it, right? If he brings you to it, he'll see you through it. That's how you got to look at it. If situations pop up in your life, you think, oh, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. It's like, ta-da, too bad. This is what's coming your way. And yes, you are going to go through that and you're going to make it through that. I thought that was a road. And you just got to do it. You got to do it to get stronger. Yeah. Warrior there. Breakfast. Somebody's got some breakfast. You look showered and cool off. No, I didn't get no shower. My hair is getting a little, whatever it is. Yeah. You, have your Arrow shirt on too. That's great, Vonda. It is. Hello, y'all just tuning in. You got to learn to adapt. You really are going to have to learn to adapt. If I could just, I can't sit still. I really can't sit still. And I know within my being that what I'm going through right now is a stepping stone to what is coming next. I know it. I feel it in my being. It's a stepping stone. My life is getting rearranged. It is. I am being like nudged out of my comfort zone. I am nudged out of my little spiritual comfort zone. And I feel within my being that the passing of Ken, I miss him dearly and I loved him dearly. Still do love him dearly. His passing is not in vain. It's not. And he's touched many people's lives. But I cannot shake the feeling. I started feeling it today. With me having my life rearranged. It's supposed to happen this way. It is. I'm being prepared for something else. I truly am. It's like, you ever get the feeling like don't get yourself too comfortable in any situation, and get yourself too comfortable because you just can't do it because change is coming. And I think we all, I know, and you can't say I can't say we think, I think we all, we know, a lot of people know that change is coming, and it ain't always gonna stay the way that it is. And if you were, let's say you were thrusted into something that you were not even ready for, it would probably be disastrous. It probably would, if you were not being prepared spiritually along the way with little things that pop up unexpectedly. But what happened was not little, it was life-changing. It was it's major change. But I cannot shake the feeling that it is literally, I'm just going to say it, part of my training. Training for something spiritual, something greater that's getting ready to occur, something much greater. I cannot, I got to take, as I go to and fro in life, I've got to make sure my roots, I really do have a massive root chakra. I remember walking around this place, and this guy who was able to see, he saw me and he could see the energy that's coming from me. He had that gift. And he wanted to see if he could talk to me. He said, your root chakra is so spread out. It was like one of the largest root chakras or whatever that he had ever seen. It was massive, more or less. I've got to be able to take that with me wherever I go. So I can't I can't plant myself in one place. That's what I'm feeling. Don't get too comfortable, Gina, because it's the time of comfortableness is gone. It's time to be ready. It's time for y'all to get ready too. Maybe a lot of people, it's time for you to get ready. That's what I'm feeling. You're getting prepped. You are getting prepped is what's happening. It changed. You changed your life 8.5 years ago when I moved into my mom's home to take care of her after Dad passed. And my mom is, wow, and you made a promise to your dad. Yeah. Oh, you love the color of blue for Ken? Yeah. It's a pretty color. It is. I'm in a mellow mood, and the sound outside is it's reflective. It's like a oh, there's like a stillness in the air. There's change in the air. I can feel it, and I know you can feel it, but it's a gradual change. But it's the gradual change is it's speeding up. I can feel it speeding up. Yeah. It is. It's the calm before the storm. It's what it feels like, but you got to get yourself ready. And if you got something to do in life and you got something, you will have to, you'll be prepared for it before you face it. Yeah. You is in your garden and it's calm and peaceful. Yeah, it feels really calm and peaceful right now. And I think he hoed the garden again today. But we already looked at the plants yesterday. And I put that spring on the mower deck. When I was coming home last night, my husband said, where are you at? I said, I'm almost home. Well, the spring fell off the lawnmower. It broke, and I don't even know where it's supposed to go. I said, I can do it. I'll find out. It's a pulley tensioner spring. And I said, I'll look at it. I'll take a picture of it just to double check. So I had to go pick that up today. He said, they close at 12. Are you going to get there? Yeah, I'm going to get there. And I used Ken's umbrella that he gave me when he got his awning. They had the one table that had the hole with the umbrella. And it fit perfectly for the lawnmower. It kept the sun from beating down on me and burning me up while I'm doing that pulley with that tensioner spring. But he got the grass cut. And it's so quiet, you all. There was something in the air, and it started around, maybe you felt it. It started probably around 4 hours ago is when it started. Some kind of, it was like, it was kind of indescribable. What was in the ether? Very undescribable. It was like a silence, but it was like a uncomfortable silence, a strange like silence, like a silence that made you unsure if it truly was a silence. That's trying to describe it. But it just didn't feel like a normal silence, a normal calm. because it seemed like there was something hiding inside the silence. It was around 4 hours ago. It's like there was something there. Yeah, it was calm and it was peaceful, but there was something different. It's like something lurking in it is what it felt like. Yeah. Um, Hello there, Frank, honey. Yeah, you like a thick. You got a crying today and you shared, ah, who pulled you back together. It's okay if you cry. I think crying's good. It is. It helps relieve pent up. Whatever's pent up, it's cleansing. It's cleansing. You just like let it flow out and it's so cleansing. Yeah. Oopsie. Minnesota is turning to Florida. What do you mean, Florida? Um, I'm doing all right. With what's happening in my life is a rearrangement taking place spiritually. Really, truly, a spiritual rearranging in my life. It can't just all be can't just all be sitting in front of my computer doing my screen sharing on my studio. Um, that better not be Rosie down there. That looks like there's a Rosie. Is that you down there? I don't. It's a dark animal. It looked like a raccoon. I hope it's not Rosie. I think she's in the house. It's a dark animal. And it has a hunched back. Let me see. Let's see if we can get reception. If it doesn't cut me off. I can't really see too good at a distance with these reading glasses on. You're going to be okay. Most of the... I don't know what it is. Okay, I don't know what people thinking about the darkness. It's like that song, Darkness is Coming. Do we got reception? Can y'all see me down here? What time you got? I don't know what time I got. Rosie! Is that you down there, Rosie, or is that a raccoon? Oh, it's a skunk. What is that? There's something climbing in the tree. You think it's Rosie or a skunk? I hope we can see it. Whatever it is climbing in a tree. What are you in the tree, you all? Let's hope we can get a signal. Y'all got a signal down there? Because there's something in the tree. And I don't think Rosie would go climbing up in a... Okay, we're back. It had to switch to the Wi-Fi. I had to get the different Wi-Fi, so it did buffer. I just wanted to see what that is in that tree. I just hope it don't jump out on me. This is an apple tree. Also, literally is a sanctuary for animals. Okay, I see it. I see it up in the tree. I think it's a raccoon or something. Okay, I know you're up there because I see your tail. You better not be a skunk. Oh, it's a baby raccoon. Aw, isn't it cute? Are you a little baby? Is that a raccoon, you all? Hey, what you doing up there? Are you a baby? You look like a little baby. Yeah, you scared to death. Aw. You raised a baby cat. Aw, you're a little baby. Yes, you are. You just wanted to come up here and you wanted to eat. I see your little feet. Yeah, you're a baby. Yeah. I think you can go. You're okay. I just want to look at you. Oh, look at its little arm. It's got its little arm. It's probably terrified. It's a baby. Aw, you're a little baby. Yeah, you sure are. You can do it. You can do it. Go on. You're just a little baby. It is a little baby. Wasn't it cute? This literally is a sanctuary for animals, all different types, with all the different fruit trees and berry bushes and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, we do have a family of raccoons who live here, and they don't bother us at all, and we don't bother them. We don't. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, the lightning bugs are out. Those birds are so... I wish those birds would stop doing that, but that's okay. They can do it. Look how it looked like a sea of glass. This is where I threw my rods. When someone touched my rods and I broke them in half. I broke my rods in half, my very first set. And I threw them in there in the pond because there was a negative portal. Somehow a negative portal got opened up around 4 years ago or so. And it came because somebody touched my rods. Their energy touch was on it. And I closed the portal and threw the rods into there, and never to come out of that murky water again. You know, it's like the Lord of the Rings. It's like dead faces in the water. They're walking in the swampy area, and they see the dead faces in the water, and then they try to get them. Yeah. You remember several years ago. Oh, it's up there. It's back there. I didn't show it. Oh, we planted the okra. My husband planted that okra today. The one that had the aphids. We planted them in here, and hopefully they'll grow. Yeah. Well, I don't know what happened there. How did that grass die? That's really strange. You want a 4-leaf clover? If we can find one, even though they got all mowed down, it's kind of dark to find a 4-leaf clover. It really is. I don't know if I'd be able to find one because I can't even see the clovers. They're closing up. Is that one right there? Let me see. Yeah, that's one. I want to see if that's a 4-leaf clover. Is it or not? I can't tell if it's a 4-leaf clover or not. Gina, that's a 3-leaf clover. Well, I didn't realize that clovers closed up at night. I didn't. I guess I know that the clovers, they go to sleep at night. They do. Oh, here's the garden. And it looks really pretty. It really does look nice. It feels peaceful. It really feels peaceful. These are supposed to be sweet peppers down here. Or just regular bell peppers. Bell rock. We don't want to waken up that bell rock. That demon. What did he call it? He was the demon from the underworld. The bell rock. You know what somebody did when we were little? And I didn't like it. They took a lightning bug and they put the lightning bug stuff all over their fingers. I won't forget it because I don't think it was nice. Come here. Come back here. Okay. I really don't think it was nice what they did to the lightning bug, but they did it. Come back here. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Adapt. You got to learn to adapt, or you're never going to make it in this world if you don't learn to adapt. Actually, it's evolving. It's you got to evolve. Yeah. Yeah, it's really pretty. But this tomato, I think this is like some kind of an heirloom or something. It's just think they were teeny tiny plants, and some of them started from seed, but they grew. Is what happened. Oh, I love you too, Shelley. I know it, Denise, honey. I didn't like it. That's why it stuck in my mind. That's why it stuck in my mind from since I was real little. That boy did that, and I was not happy. Yeah. And you know what? That is true. It's not light. It's not nice to steal anyone's light. But the enemy wants to steal our light and wants to take our light. And that's not very nice at all. This is, my nose is itching. Whew. My nose is really tickling now. It's humid out. I'm already sweating. Oh, Polly, honey, you got to go. Good night. Yeah, Nurse Kathy. Oh, I'm hot. Gina, you seem tired. Well, I am an Energizer bunny. I keep going and going and going and going. I do what I need to do. That's how I look at it. I do what I need to do, and I rest when it's time for me to rest. And I rest good. I do. Just rest good. I want to get done everything that I could possibly get done. Let's see me. Can you come here to me? I want to catch some lightning bugs. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah. Look at the trees. So many lightning bugs. There was a time when we couldn't see hardly any lightning bugs. Do you remember seeing them when you were little? Because they didn't used to be around, but there are a lot of them now. I keep seeing one right near me somewhere. I remember when my sister came from Texas, she goes, I hope you all have lightning bugs because I'd love to see some lightning bugs. Let's see if we can see any. See, they got a golden light. How come they got a golden light? If you see the lightning bugs. Yeah. Get in the pool. No, I don't want to get in the pool, and I don't want to jump in the pond. There's mosquitoes and larvae in the pond. I don't need any more larvae. I don't. I'll cool off. It is really cool. It's cool, but it's a tad bit humid right now, which is, it's all right. It is. So that wasn't Rosie. That was a raccoon, a baby raccoon that climbed up in the tree. And it was so cute. It was adorable. It kind of reminded me of Rosie. It did. It was so cute. Let me just stand on my main geopathic line. Just swim. Even though it's the honey, is tonight the full moon? Is it? You said tonight is is it when the moon is supposed to be completely full? No, no parasites. Yeah. I'm standing on that main geopathic ley line. Okay, great. It's already out. I know it's already out. It's out beyond those trees. I know it is, but the trees are going to block it because this is like 800 feet above sea level. But where I'm standing is Comes from my main geopathic ley line that way. It's right to here. And that's where the three beings came down in a beam of light from here. And the one stayed there. The older lady with the small 10 extraterrestrial right there. And this is where I took the pictures of the observatory. I was standing right here. It was September of 2018 when they were trying to, the ships were trying to prepare the sun, repair it. So I'll stand right here with that energy. Okay, and it's on top of the time. Okay, that's it. That's all I needed to do. Just stand right there. Gina, are you superstitious? No, I'm not. I just like the energy, just absorb energy, good energy, grounding. But I am going to go. I am. Rosie and raccoons. Yeah, they do, Frank. They have the same markings. And when Rosie gets scared, her tail turns into a raccoon tail. Is when it happens. Cleopatra. The full moon is great. It's 3:20 a.m., 3:29 a.m. in the Netherlands. Oh, what am I waiting for in that spot? I'm not waiting for nothing. I just wanted to stand in that spot for some strange reason. That's why I did it. I was standing next to it, and I thought, I think I'm going to stand there. And that's what I did. That's how it happened, just like that. I don't even know the reason, but I did it. So I am going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. It does feel like it's peaceful out, but it's kind of like another one of those calms before the storms also. Is what it is. It's Sacramento, 6:31. Oh, love you too. From your heart, Frank, peace out. Yeah, you all. I will see ya when I see you the next time. And thank you all. Thank you, moderators, and thank you all for your comments. Please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It looks like we're back on the path to where they unsubscribe people. Where they really are unsubscribing. You get unsubbed. I have no control over it. I don't. Yeah. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Love you.